thank you again for your answer. You're very clear. And our guest is going to ask you another question today. And I hope so next week will be different.
What is you prefer, crypto or gold?
What do you prefer, crypto or gold? Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, the value is very different, Charlie. Is
Yes.
let's imagine that you have the gold under your bed. What would you do with the gold?
Really nothing. Maybe protected for the deep people, maybe melted to make little presents for my wife or something like that. Or maybe try to. I prefer in the bank, and that goal in the bank is going to make more money than the one is going to be under my bed.
The risk is so high, and unless
Oh,
you're doing something with the gold, it
right.
doesn't make sense, you know. And
Yeah.
what I remember is that I have a friend who has a exchange exchange house, like
Yes.
broker,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I was thinking, what was the business there in that exchange broker? And I thought
In millions. Yes.
he was saving a lot of money in dollars probably, and there was not so much business. It was more like I will save 10 cents or 20 cents and I will have it in my in my bank account or something like that. But the thing here is that they, as much as they get, they just sell it because for them it's just a good. It's just like a soap. It's more like a soup. It's more like a Coca-Cola. It's more like a beer. It's more like a bottle. Whatever you think it is, for them is that is a product. So what they think is they think different. They think like I got one Coca-Cola, I have to sell one Coca-Cola. I got two Coca-Colas, I have to sell two Coca-Colas. So the same thing happens here. What would you do with the money? What would you do with gold? I would not do anything. I'm not thinking making rings or whatever. I'm not in that business. But in the metaverse, in the cryptocurrency, I think I can make a lot more business. So I will be more interested in getting cryptocurrency than getting gold because it's totally different. And if we see the economics, they are totally different too. The value of the gold is based on how much gold is requested in the world, and the value in the cryptocurrency is how much value they have put in the cryptocurrency, and it's almost the same, but it's not exactly the same. To make it clear, the cryptocurrency is based on the job you have done. It's like it's like when you go to an interview and you're getting higher, and they say, how much worth are you? And you say, I can make like $50,000 a year. It's because they think you can make more. And the value of the gold is by itself. It doesn't have to do nothing with you. So that's the main difference, Charlie. What would you do? Would you invest in gold?
Oh, that's a good question. I follow you. I will follow you because you're the expert. I will ask you every time if I would not do it without your help, for sure. Why? Because with your help, I know a lot of people is going to invest in in a one that is already making a lot of money, and maybe not only money, business. Maybe not business. Maybe a huge new world of metaverse that you can have everything you want. And for my own uh, mentally inexperience of all this, maybe I will make a lot of mistakes. And I know that a lot of people will do it. That's the reason I ask the people to follow me and go behind you because you are the expert, and I will say, yes, sir. Anything you will tell us, I know is going to work because I trust you a lot, my friend. That's the reason. That's the way I will do it.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you,
Really,
Charlie.
I
So,
cannot say I do it alone. Yes, I'm sorry.
yeah, I will not invest in gold. So I will not suggest you to invest in gold.
Right, right. You will say, Carlos, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I didn't know you, but a long time ago, one guy invited me to sell gold, buying gold. I make a terrible mistake, you know,
Well,
terrible mistake. I didn't know. I was too young, like 50 years old. No, no,
you
no,
were a
no.
baby, a
I was a
rich baby.
baby,
You were a
a rich
rich
baby
baby.
in finances. you know, I was a very old guy in communication, but maybe in finances I'm very, very, and I'm still young in these things, and I feel young. I'm going to be 60 next December, 17th of December. I will be 60 years old, and I'm very happy that I'm learning new stuff, new things, and you are my teacher. I like that.
Oh,
Don't forget Gilberto Lopez.
I don't feel like a teacher.
You will. You will, my sensei, for sure.